wanted to make a video today about a heavier topic, which is about toxic waste dumps and how they've affected me and my story. When I was about 3, my family had a new house built in this neighborhood, and it was a beautiful house. I really loved it a lot. Unfortunately, we were not told or aware that there was an extremely toxic waste dump half a mile from my house. When we moved in, I started having all types of health problems. I was having a persistent cough that would not go away, and it stopped after I stopped drinking our water. I had some sort of kidney disease. I don't know the exact name for it, but I had all types of weird things. Everyone in my family was getting these weird, strange illnesses, including people in my neighborhood who would have seizures that they never had before moving here, and then afterwards, after they moved away, they stopped having them. People's cats that they kept in their basements were dying, like, rapidly, at a very rapid rate. All types of weird things. We got our radon checked in our basement, which is where I spent most of my time when I was a kid. And radon was over twice the amount that it's supposed to be. Oh gosh. And we had my uncle, who was like a genius. He's good at all the sciencey things and everything. He tested our water, and he found all types of toxins in it. Arsenic, lead, radon, all types of things in our water. Terrible, terrible things. We had the EPA come out and test our water, and surprisingly, they were being very condescending and acted like we were idiots. And of course, there's nothing in our water, which obviously they were paid off by the people that have contributed to the dump, because it was almost like a hush-hush situation. Like, they didn't want anyone to know about it. There could have been so many lawsuits. People that lived right across from the dump, they all got brain cancer. It's just it's a really crazy situation, and this happens all the time. People just don't realize it. So when I was 9, I started having terrible breathing and swallowing issues. I could not breathe all the time. I was having swallowing issues where I couldn't swallow anything except water and sometimes other liquids, so I had nothing but water and smoothies for almost a year. I could not swallow anything, and when I did even swallow the liquid, sometimes it would just come back up right after I swallowed it. And it was crazy. I was 9 years old. I was pulled out of school. I lost 35 pounds, which is not normal for a 9-year-old. I remember my skin was almost turning gray at this point, and I was positive I was going to die. I was sure of it. I was just very, very, very ill, and honestly, we probably could have sued. It was just a really dark place for me and for my family and for anyone being affected by it, especially people who didn't even know what it was. Just really terrible and terrifying. All of the things that can happen to your body from environmental things, from water issues, things getting into your water. So what I would like to do, I want to link some links down below where you can put in your zip code and see if there is a toxic waste dump near you and get some information on it, and a website giving you information about radon and how to get your house tested for radon so you and your family can stay safe. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please go to the websites and check if there's a toxic waste dump near you. It's good to know, it's good to be aware and just be able to be knowledgeable about these things. And maybe if you're considering moving, check the zip code and make sure there's no toxic waste dumps or landfills around there, and you'll be good to go. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.